Cloud9.
You got the ramen noodles on the Phantom?
A little bit antsy and over-rotate. So you're still seeing here the rotation coming back from the spawn zone between both the Yoru and the
Zalsis is their fucking leader. You can't kick him. It's either leader or John the leader.
Action, the flash, and the
low-key Zalsis is like the leader.
Actually going to be a B. They get caught right in the 0 point for this too, so that helps sell it a little bit more.
Actually, the knife only seeing Oxy. They know that the hit's going to be towards B. It was a bad fake. So they have the perfect stack for this so far.
30 seconds left.
Right back.
Oh.
Net on one, but Zekin
the
will
classic
trade
thrifty
here. You still in
oh
towards the back
my
of the
god.
Zeppa finally, as the whole Zep ball finally is able to come to the
if Zekin just stayed lane right there on lane, he would have just traded all of them, bro.
For help, but they can't.
Oh my, wait, they can still win. They can still win.
Weapon upgrades as well. Pop flash trying to delay.
Ooh, V1C?
That was a huge upgrade.
Damn!
Second round here for Sentinels.
Nah, Zekin is back, bro.
Oh,
what?
No,
yeah,
bro.
Zekin is
no.
This is what I was speaking about a little bit, the fact with the Graven that you can kind of force over towards the mains.
In front of Sentinels and that buy here hopefully helps them do this.
Sentinels can kind of do the same thing with the tail.
A lot of
That's
time
thing
to
as
work
well.
when they're already meeting a little
Poseidon,
bit
thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 3 mums. Thank you.
Whoa.
Annihilation prepared.
Got one.
Thrown out to sight.
Nope.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, Net on the right side.
Oh,
As they start
Net
to trade back and
though.
forth. The Stingers just seem to be the higher prio weapon right now that's doing the
Yeah,
damage.
everyone's one shot.
Plant on
Nice
Jenny and a
shot.
quick shot from Zekin. Always good for the one, but is the second one in the
Can
chamber.
pop knives as well if he
ready
wants to.
For another member of Cloud9. 3v2, blades come out. Zekin tries to break the crosshairs, but he's going to be the one that also collects the kills as Vic is playing huge. Vic, the unsung hero since the Red Bull
Smokes
home ground, since
himself
he joined the
off.
squad.
I like that.
Can he collect this one over New Jersey's finest?
The read. And again, it's a one shot with the Outlaw. Good read by Vic to not get pulled by the diffuse on the fake from Zekin.
Fakes on fakes here from both of them into the site. One shot miss.
Damn, Vic played this very well.
Enough to take it for C9.
Goodness, force buy paid off. Vic played that in.
O gerador, mas ainda assim ele acaba antecipando, né? Stinger acaba encurtando a distância, pega kills importantes. Roundaço da equipe da Cloud9 que não tá deixando.
Cara, e a Sentinels não tava mal ali, velho.
É, tomaram ali o econômico, mas voltaram agora.
Ué.
Não é possível, não é possível.
Não é possível. Não é possível, mano.
Flawless.
Mas, pô, o que a Cloud9 fez agora, cara?
Can't see it, Sacy.
Sacy.
Wait, what?
Crossing over. Big flash, but they couldn't push forward to get the pick. Although Net snuck through.
No timing.
Clears one and actually pushes Zekin off his line. They have the front side of B now to slowly creep in.
Oh, that's Rocket.
Lines go down, but they have to be worried about how fast Sentinels
Wait, Zekin's
gonna
alone.
close back in on this.
They have to tempo quick. Zekin has
No.
nothing. But the shorty.
The Guardian pickup for Oxy. Straight through dimensional drift into the round. Zekin's gonna say no. 2 to the back of the site, and he clears it up, making sure it's secure.
Oh my!
Now it's just finding out where the safety could be a third. As he turns around just on his 6, he's able to get the capitalization.
No! That was insane. The smoke came in. He jumped into it. The perfect.
Yeah, he missed it.
Absolutely.
He got KO knife while he has another one.
Come from right
Oh,
now,
damn.
and
Bro, Zekin is not stopping. What am I watching right now?
Comes through as well, and Cloud9 didn't even get a chance to breathe on this.
Bro, the crowd is going nuts after every kill.
In round number 6. Blades farm again.
Always getting that first vision and happy to back into sight to just set up his own little garrison, his own little
Yeah,
way
here comes
to
the
protect
smoke. Here's the
everything, even if
delay.
he doesn't
Kev's
have
gonna be able
help.
to
He's done
rotate in time. He's
a
gonna be
great
able to
job at it
flash
so
over.
far, and the Vines and the rest of it still hold it at bay,
What a
but
shot
Mitch
that is. They
just
pick up a gun.
swings
There's a
out with a
fast
drive-by
flank
in the
behind
Sheriff.
Omen. All gets
That's everybody in
cancelled.
sight lane. Now it has to be Sentinels to react.
Beacon ults. No one to stop that.
Oh, they're not going to get that back either. Wall's
Dude,
going to go
this
up to protect it.
afterplan
That
util's
Celsius
too
is
good.
going down. And now they just have a few more.
It's
Still weapons
so
coming
fine
in.
with Mitch popping ult on this one with a
C9
recon.
has to play this smart, but they're actually not watching the angles from a distance here. Trade 2 for 1 as Oxy tries to stop the bleeding there, but he goes down as well. Can they get this one shut down? Mitch and John Cutie both one shot to the weapons they have in hand right now.
Oh,
And
what
that's
a
going to be
shot.
Mitch again with another
Big
one.
round from
A
Mitch.
3K
I thought he was
get
going to
the
pop his
clutch.
ult.
Hall of Fame moment.
Rounds we go. There's still some money for C9, but only the hero.
Exactly.
For Oxy.
That's the only thing right there working for Oxy, and they're trying to use it towards the side. At least it trades out, but Mary gives the advantage for Sentinels at the very beginning. Now the weapon's out. They can't really pick it up yet. Unless they're able to push here, that person right back, and that's going to
Further shut down C9. Still 3 members alive, and this lurk could get sketchy here
Uh-oh.
towards mid from Zeppa.
Trying to find a timing.
What?
That's twice that happens here for Sentinels, leaving a wall all the way back to prevent a push, but it's 2 times.
Wait, that was ratting.
Got to change this wall now for Sentinels, but if not for Cloud9, they're pitching in towards this A site. They have a good
Nice
read.
shot, John.
And a beautiful shot from John Cutie to start shutting this down. Narrate
Oh,
just on
they
the
know he's
edge.
there
They know
alone.
They're going away from the operator. They're trying to pin down the rifles. And they just have one more inside A site now.
Fuck.
The IGL, John
That's too
Cutie
hard,
trying to call
bro.
the shots here,
Zeppo's made a
can't do it
play.
without the help of Zekin, and the operator now
They
has
hear
to
him?
retake the site from 2 members of Mitch and Zeppa.
If I'm Zekin, I'm going for this. On fire so far, it doesn't even matter if he gets pinged out, dashes forward.
He does one. Zekin already.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro!
What is going on with Zekin today?
Zinho veio no flick.
Não, o homem tá na área, vamos voltar pra lá.
Seria o espaço, John Cutie traz
É
o
verdade.
teammate, os jogadores do
fake,
time
hein?
da Cloud9 vão voltar.
E agora na rede, vai ser na sua, na rede, ele tá no ângulozinho, pegou o
Nossa, na
primeiro!
rede.
Paranoia do outro lado, obrigado a parar o Zepa sem enxergar ninguém, o Net ainda troca na sequência. O John Cutie bates na mão dele, só sobra o Vic que não tem
Sentinels
mais
é boa, hein,
nada pra fazer.
Absurdo.
E a Sentinels na calma
Eles
leva
estão jogando
um roundaço.
Melhoraram muito
Olha, o
também.
mapa,
Spike, né?
o mapa de escolha
E o round
Cloud9 aqui, tá?
praticamente perfeito, né, cara?
Sim.
A gente tinha comentado que a equipe da Cloud9 nos rounds anteriores não tava conseguindo beitar essa parede.
Já mudou a
muito
mira,
por
eu
conta
vi,
do
cara, ele tá
Cone
com
ter sido
ponta, ele
abatido
tirou a
antes,
1-5-2-2.
ou não conseguir progredir. Calma, o Vic pega das kills, mas é trocado.
Yeah, that nade is
Sentinel
OP as
side.
fuck.
You
I
always
agree.
have to look at Zekin right now.
What the fuck is that?
Operator
What is
out,
that
out
nade?
for B
Oh my
main,
God.
pushing mid and takes down.
Zekin is
So even
actually. Oxy needs to lean in here. No more looking at the mini map.
Once again for Cloud9 out of a timeout. Micro mistakes.
Alvin, are you home right now, Alvin?
Costly because Sentinels are
there
closing
food at
and
home?
taking a huge lead on this first half.
Oh my god.
John Cutie.
Look at them, they're all locked in. They're all Phantom abusers on Sen and they're all locked in, bro. I think that's the, that might be the tech right there, bro.
Sentinel starts
They're all just spamming the Phantom. All headshots, headshots.
Seeing it slowly, it's a scale. Look at the minimap. They're actually pushed out here towards the A side. But now they're read on the wall.
Protocol
Oh,
wall
they
takedown.
didn't
It's gonna
check.
be logs.
Oh, that's a great
They
kill,
do
though.
hit
It's probably the
Narrate
one.
quick.
And
Zekin
Omen
and John Cutie
flash.
coming fast with the kills on attack. It is
Flash.
count, so they can't dodge. Would be perfect here if they can just get it over the wall
Yari
in
flash
time. Vic's trying to
recon.
draw the attention. 1 and 2 come out from the left side. It's the util. It's the fight now.
Very
and
nicely
Sentinels
done
has
from
their eyes on the
Sentinels.
prize, and they instantly wipe
Had a
down
good
the
plan
3
on this
members
one.
of C9.
Yeah,
Oh
Sentinels.
my god, that's good.
So C9 definitely has a lot to think about here to try to come back in his first map on their map pick. Double swing denied at the very beginning, and C9 are in a position where they're pretty much going to force every single round.
It's from a 1-3-1 hold. Usually that's just
Nah,
info,
bro.
but to get a
You cannot make this up.
Sentinels
You
is
cannot
in the
make this up,
position,
bro.
everything going
You
their way
cannot
right
make
now,
this
and
up.
They can do no wrong, rather. That's going to be a hit back. Flawless round coming in as they get it to game point here, 12-3.
Eles só o único jogo que eles jogaram com essa comp foi contra o Leviathan. Foi a única.
Ué, aí virou área. Virou área.
É só criticar, doidão!
É a Sentinels.
Mas acordaram tarde, pô. O Ben ainda vai tentar fazer um milagre, fez um fake TP. O Oxy vai no varado ainda pra poder buscar essa eliminação.
Daqui é o clássico, né?
Buy so they can get the money spent around.
Oh, and they're going to go hard.
Oh, it's a good pass
Somebody's gonna
there.
get caught by this.
Knife's good as well. Omen flash is
That'll
good.
work on the way in, Steel Garden goes down, and look at that, Zekin just
It's a
shooting
great
ducks at the back
sight
of
hit.
sight. Nobody even knows he's there. A shorty from Zeppa here, wondering if he can get out of the smoke without being seen first. As the Phantom comes out next, and it is going to be enough to get one, but Zeppa cannot get out alive as they start trading shots towards hell. And that's what it feels like right now for Sentinels inside A. Mitch again on the clutch versus Celsius. Spike is planted. Plenty of time to play with a few fake defuses and push into the site. Celsius with no utility here, not even the Rose.
Back up. He knows he's towards the left now.
Half is there. Goes for the shot. Mitch gets another one. Mitch keeps Cloud9 alive.
How many has he won? He's won 2 1v1s, right?
Now they have to clear just 5 more rounds to bring it to OT. Actually a tough task to ask with how the game has been going as Annihilation starts off and will grab.
Wow.
Narrate.
W team? My rank teammates would never. I'm yelling on Mike, shoot me, shoot me!
So knowing that there's not going to be anybody close. Beautiful ult coming through from the Armageddon. Here comes the hit from Sentinels.
Nice spam through. They're trying to get these shots
neck
before
off
they
out.
even happen. The Phantoms are helping them do it through the smoke.
Double?
Still clearing sight, but Zekin goes down for one of the first
Nice
times
trade.
Or no, Zekin goes, he gets
Oxy?
the kill, I should say.
No.
As Oxy answers back, the duelists are firing hot right now, and who's going to overheat on this one, and who's going to keep their cool? Dimensional Drift goes through, so Oxy knows exactly what's going on in the back of the site, and now Mitch starts to creep into position so they can activate.
Wait, I like what Zekin did there.
Just to the left, spam through the box. It's a tough spot for Zekin as he can't get help from John Cutie on the same angle. A stiff wind will blow Oxy down, and a quick transfer could take Mitch as well.
Fuck.
Almost there.
Who paid out? Who paid out? We need a name.
Finds the frag, and C9 find 8. It's not going to give anybody really room to shoot on this one, so they're just figuring out what's happening on the map.
Dude, this is so fucking awkward.
Sen are not aware of it, though. They could be taken out from the right
side. Oh my god, what a call, what a flash.
Mitchell.
And now there's 2 on site already. What do you even do here, Sen?
Zekin's trying to get a kill on Cat.
To find the info, but at least to get the first blood by punishing the push into B main.
He might get
now
it
with 30 seconds left, it's up to Zekin that has to try to create an opening.
Oh,
nice
Zekin on top of it here.
Oh, this is good, but all right.
Oh my, Mitch is doing it all.
Oxy's just full running the rotator.
Oh my god.
That could have been a huge kill. That would have been Spike.
Mitchell.
One more though. Feels it. Doesn't look. Oh. Second guessing himself, gets the wall, and he's actually going to get shot back.
Oh my god. Wait, Mitch!
Another 3K for Mitch. Count him up, rack him up.
And pistols left now for C9
oh
as
my
the steel
god,
guard
Mitch,
comes
no way,
out.
right? No way, the IGL.
You get locked in. One dart. Gives them a bit of a chance to clear themselves into sight. Net takes down one. Can it be another big clutch for C9? This is going to be game, or it's going to be a round continuation here. Net very low.
Oh my god.
It's going to be game, or it's going to be a round continuation here. Net very low. It's going to be the jump from Celsius and the right-click classic.
Oh my god, I was close as fuck. We could have lost again, dude. Oh my god. Good job. Zekin's first kill. The wall, the flag.
Easy entry here for Sentinels because there's no util to stop them as they enter towards A site.
No.
Well, pistols will.
The double swings they have to apply that damage. Get some of these guns down. It's not retrievable just
Good luck,
yet,
Bang.
but it is a little bit scary for the post plant here. Zekin
Heard him,
spamming through,
right?
using that hero rifle on this buy. Or to say upgrade.
No, 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 no! Nice.
Shots are missing.
Nice.
There's an opening for C9, not anymore.
Yeah, he closes it down.
Oh, yeah.
On the right side, waiting for the crossfires to come.
Oh, yeah!
The ace.
I feel like Zekin always is on Pearl.
Coming in for Zekin, they let him have the out of it.
And there's that trip. The one that Net likes to place kind of like a vice wall to get information.
Wait, what's happening right now? It's 2-0. I just lost track of the game.
And you see this pulling up the camera at the same time, trying to see if there's pressure in on middle. And as he sees nothing yet, all of C9 can stay stacked up towards the A side and try to stop this push.
Zekin's going to be on the forefront of this one. The head of the spear goes towards the smokes. You can see low health just on the other side of that as they're trying to decide. Zekin gives himself an out. They make sure Bang is safe, and they know that the first layer of the site is there. But no, Cloud9 starts to come out of the woodwork with shots from left and right.
So much
and the
stall.
crossfire is beautiful.
Wait, Zekin's running B.
A little extra time to wait here. But not too long. You can't leave Zekin out to dry on this situation. It's going to be tough, and the pincer even harder as Elsis has the timing. Zekin trying to stay alive, gets a spam, but it doesn't throw him off.
Wow.
He's able to take one, but he's done his job. 2 for the round, and Zekin is happy with that. He leaves Celsius with the perfect prep. The smoke is there. It's at half. They're not even looking. He misses the first shot, but he's going to have it. On the second defuse. That bike, it does go.
Yes! Oh my god, that was so close! Oh my god! Oh my god, how close was that?
Ready to be seen, but just one. He tried to take it out before it got all the way to Oxy, so they can still throw a bit of a fake
smoke,
into
and
this.
then they end up pinching over towards A main.
Up there. It's able to come back and trade out the damage, though. Very low health, and he goes down to the hands and air rate. As Mitch from just on the other side is able to tag in some damage. 3v3 as Sentinels try to hunker down in A.
Mitch size full util as well. Starts with a recon to get a ping.
Oh, that little duck after he hit the shot. Oxy's going to come flying through with the blade storms. They do find it.
Ends up being costly. Astra, and Fade.
It's such a scary spot. They can flood into art so fast.
Dude, hella good aimers like that are Vietnamese though.
Ew.
When I played Crossfire, bro, all the really sick players and operas are Vietnamese. It was fucked.
Narrate
Oh
trades it
my,
back here.
nah, that break
Slowly
fucked up
move down
second,
and
bro.
Start to execute on B.
Unfortunately, can hold it well enough here towards the street.
Call it timeout. We need to like rejuvenate here. Everyone's whiffing.
Now could creep up and split towards this B site. Hesitating a little bit here, just trying to find the information where the players of C9 are.
Smoke here, Vic, or not?
They avoid this Armageddon, which is nice, but they can't avoid Bang. Another one, Chin. Economy is still there for another buy come in. No, it's not for
Ah!
come up big on this round. Oxy switches out. Sentinels
okay, winnable. Not planted for him. Half it.
Go for the fight, and
oh, bro, Zelsys is so good in these clutches. Why is Zelsys so good in these clutches, chat?
Zelsys is so many
timeout.
Oh my god.
To like catch up for a bit into a 4-2 scoreline, but then it could potentially now be a 9-3, 10-2 half for Sentinels going into the second half. But thankfully, Zeppa, gets the first blood with the Sheriff buy. That C9 has in the back.
Okay.
Clean shots.
I mean, this is what it takes right now for Cloud9. The low buys trying to get under the skin of Sentinels here. I mean, you're not going to get this every round, so they better use the advantage they have coming out of this one immediately. Still, we've seen the 2v4, and it's not even guns for C9 this time.
Crosshair placement could be good again.
Last player standing.
Can Vic finish it off? Bang goes for another one. An ace on the board all by himself here. Zeppa and Net are left. Has to deal with the flashes. And the uplink shows exactly where he is.
That's huge, though. Not getting spammed after
the
hat came through, and he survives. Now he can play around the map.
He's got
Keep
one
C9
star.
guessing.
That's it, pulling them in.
At least weapons got picked up now. 2 rifles on the side of C9.
Bang.
Whoa!
Bang with the Red Bull clutch.
Whoa! Come on, bro! 2 aces in one half.
Sentinel.
Picked up now. 2 rifles on the side of C9.
Bang.
Oh,
with the Red Bull clutch.
damn, dude, they're actually just finishing him off, man.
Picked up now. 2 rifles on the side of C9.
Bang.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Ace.
Oh my god.
Another eye. How many
Paul
teams are
or
confident enough to
Parson
push through
is
that
pushing
spawn
behind.
ramp? So they're going to have everybody in sight now coming from the back, and they're going up the street side. They know they need to push. C9 beautifully getting aggressive here, but Sentinels are ready on the deep defense.
But Vic able to get those kills, and he does have a star to work with. That's going to be huge, at least to delay the start, allowing Net to get the pick.
Huge kill from Nat. They're going to try to get hit on the spike. Zekin takes one down. Vic is there. Bang, trying to figure out which side he can get on to get the perfect shot. It's not going to be a repeat
got 2
from
1v1s
last
because of the
half.
smoke here.
Cloud9 get
Okay.
the pistol.
1-1.
É, mas o Zekin viu, né?
O Zekin mesmo também já recua.
É.
Na hora dele, John Fury tava jogando.
Ele viu o TP passando, eu acho.
Nossa, aí o Zekin.
Fiquei com medo que ele ia morrer de costas.
Furo do ponto, Oxy. Garantindo também a torre. No meio de tudo, essa Spike vai ser plantada lá.
Não tem bug mais,
A
né?
equipe da
Não tem
Cloud9
bug.
precisa entender que eles não podem givar o Spike Site justamente por causa da ult do Bang, né? Então eles têm que dominar um espaço, agora vem esse
Nossa,
domínio da
chiclete
rua.
deu TP.
Zepa acaba recuando, a divisa agora
Net.
vai colocar do outro lado. Net já buscando.
Tem um cara na rua ali ainda.
O que tá acontecendo, irmão?
Zepa. Mano, o Mitch tá bem.
Mitch nas costas.
Fizeram a sensação ali pra eles. O Zepa mais à frente, vai ser trocado. O Mitch jogando da rua, já buscou mais um.
Tem míssil, tem ult. Meu Deus.
Nessa ult, não...
No point in going back. We saw one. There could be way more with the confidence of that push, and they're going to slam site knowing that they have numbers. A lot of concuss going down on the backside. Give it a quick shake, and you'll be reset here now in the eyes of Mitch as the Hunter's Fury burns across A site. The pings go through. The VIP protection is there. Get down, Mr. President, says Oxy. They protect Vic on the plant.
Wow.
Scenario, both fall to the wayside now, and now it's just the Sheriffs to do work as they are found at the end.
They got out of that? Damn.
Use dimensional drift. Although tapping the spike, dropping some players would be kind of good here for Sentinels. But it definitely does feel, that it should be a C9 round.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough pincer.
Wow.
Hold on. Wait. They let the 1v1s happen. And it's
Wow, what? Dude.
pushing forward, going for the defuse, half from Zekin. They time it correctly. The gun delivery is there.
Anchor in backside A, like in the fucking game.
And Sentinels has been boltering.
I'm not even saying that as a meme. I actually believe that.
No, that's literally what he's best at, man. Like, just full anchoring sides.
Yeah.
And it's not enough to throw Sentinels for a loop here.
Oh, we need a round. Maybe. We need a round from Moxie right here.
Nightmares about buying on Icebox yellow.
Beautiful haunt being thrown by Narrate. Now the win con here trying to survive.
I see a good job of delaying
Probably
this.
not going to happen. Now you're pushing him out once again.
Oh man, no time. They're going to get swarmed.
Oh, Celsius.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And he's able to hold it down to keep the Phantom screaming.
I mean, we'll take
and
it.
This is going to be one of the toughest rounds.
I mean, it wasn't the prettiest. I mean, we'll take it. Presentation 0. I mean,
coming out Guardian in the hand of Net.
Oh, yikes.
Every single round.
Oh,
Every
yikes.
round. They just get to figure it out this time.
But C9 hasn't been pushing towards this B at the top, so they never understood that Zekin was pushing up. And Zekin's everywhere once again.
What is that?
Wants to clean up this final round. Already 2 to his name. They're running away from him towards his team.
Into the vice util.
Bang. Look how safe he's playing too.
What the fuck is C9 doing? They gave up.
You're not going to take the fights that could get you to go down. Zalsis falls, but there's still so much here for Sen to use to take control of this round. And now the 2v4 from Cloud9's side. Can they produce the same result their opponents did previous in the series?
You definitely want these two players alive here to try to win it for Cloud9, and they do so.
Vic, full health, regened up. And they know where he is for a moment. Peeks to Zekin.
Nice. I almost changed for a second. Let's go, bro. What a dominant performance. Damn. What?
On Ascent.
Come on, bro. What are we talking about here? What are we